Hey everybody, Asher here, and it is the return of Free Play Friday, where this week we're going to be taking a look at Wartales, another game on the channel where, what do we say? If you like Battle Brothers, you'll probably like this game as well. It just released on Early Access. There is a little bit of sticker shock with the price, but it's a game that I thought was interesting enough from the demo that, I thought I'd jump into it. I paid that much for independently developed games before, like $30-ish. So, but just keep that in mind if you're taking a look. So this is a game that is still very much in development. There's been some bug issues for other users. Fortunately, not for me so far. Famous last words. So instead of starting just a brand new game, I'm going to keep you from watching me sort of putz through the beginning and just spending a bunch of time trying to hit buttons and wonder what they do. We're just going to load into a save that I did play a little bit just to try and get kind of my feet wet, get myself into the world, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Because the really nice thing about Wartales is that it does drop you into a world, and it does give you a lot of options. Maybe a little bit blasphemous for me to say this, but it kind of gives me a Kenshi vibe in the way that you kind of go into the world and go into buildings and stuff. And maybe that's because I haven't actually played Mountain Blade, but we do have our companions here. I will introduce them very briefly, along with our very important pony. Pony is not currently named. I should probably change that, but we do have our caravan going around here. It can hoof rush things if at all possible. We also have Viding Toss, who is a spearman. I did a refugee start for those of you who are familiar with the game, so I thought that was just a fun way to go. So we have our stabby fork, very Battle Brothers-esque. We have Cudden, our bow person. And everybody has little skills and abilities. As usual, I'll be talking about this in context. One weird thing is that we do have wages we got to pay, much like Battle Brothers, and I think I did just clean out my bank account. So I got to be very mindful of that the next time I camp. I don't want my people to start quitting because I don't have enough crowns. We are going to work on that, though. Oh my god, they're due in the next few hours. Wages are not due. That's fine. Here's Tybar. Tybar, we just gave him a big spiky guard mace from where we got somewhere else, and that has a big thing we can swing down on. We get Alana, who is also a farmer pokey person, and yeah, that's kind of it. We have Odin, who has an axe. I regret getting him a little bit because there's another person at the end in Stormcap that I could have recruited. They may not be there anymore, but someone with an even bigger axe, which would have been really nice because if you've ever seen me play Battle Brothers, and I don't know if many of you have, yeah, I like having the two-handed axe crit machine, if at all possible. Yeah, this would be Hermram. So we have different options, but it does take a bit to actually recruit people. Like, you need to have influence, and you need to have money. I don't have either because I just cleaned myself out because I wanted to buy some supplies because we have some missions that we're doing. There is a happy little mission board here from the emissary, and we have 2 easy missions that I've taken for not a lot of money. I could potentially do some of these average missions. I don't know. So we're going to just try to get on the missioning train here. So there's some stuff over here on the map. I did originally try to get through here, but there's a mountain right here, so I'm guessing we'll have to go through the mountain pass. So we're going to see if we can fight off some bandits to get some refugees. Fortunately, there's not a time crunch here, and then get some potentially easy money here both ways. We'll see how this goes. We may have camping due soon, but there's lots of places that we can go visit. I do have some supplies, some cured meat, some bread that we start off with, and unfortunately I couldn't buy more. Repair supplies for raw materials, a lockpick, which, because you can actually do crimes in here and steal stuff from people. I could have stolen, like, the baked, like, food pie or whatever from a mom who was crying over her dead child and lost husband. It's like, that's something I can do. I shouldn't do it, so I didn't, but... And I got to remember as well, there is a whole compass thing up here that says which way I'm going. So we're going to want to start to go southeast. Let's depart. And we're just going to ride. There's, we're going to unpause first. So here's our group, and much like Battle Brothers, there's lots of other groups running around here. I don't know what the stars mean, but these guys haven't been hostile to us so far. So there's the plateau stables. You start up here, at least in the demo, as well as this portion of the game. But we're going to follow the path on the lake to the left, and it looks like we're going to have a... we're going to need to have a camp. We have a warning here. Our companions need to rest. I bet they do. This seems fine. Let's just rest here. Alright, so here's the camp screen. And we have Odin. We can move him right here. We could set him over here and set him around. Are we like 4 for 4 on the campfire? Do we need to build a second campfire? Well, we're going to say that Odin doesn't need to rest yet. And this is all just stuff where one of the big criticisms I've heard in this game was, hey, wait a minute, why don't we have a bunch of tutorials that say how to do stuff? And that could definitely be a question here. But it's not like the most difficult thing to figure out if you've played games like this before. And we don't have any wages to pay people. We now have 95 wages to pay people. Shit. The troop is well rested, so apparently he's fine. And time will run if we sit here on the screen. And this is one of the things that it'd take me a while to figure it out. But we break camp by pressing the camp button again. How intuitive. So there's a guard tower here. There's little shinies on the map. There's a battle going over here. I'm not exactly sure like who's winning or losing, so we're gonna see here. And if I die, okay, they're fighting wolves, so we're just gonna peace out. Let y'all have fun with that, since I can't actually help. Now we're just going through some nice shadowy forest, off the trail. There's a treasure over here. There's a treasure over here. So what do we get? And there's a scout wolf over there. The wolves won. So that's a problem. I can hear little combat-y sounds in the distance. So apparently this is the Trail of Death. But we're trying to get to some desperate refugees. So hopefully getting things like mushrooms and stuff is what we want. And I mean, I've played enough games like Might and Magic and stuff. You don't always want to be wandering through the woods like this, but there's another caravan. I mean, it does make the world feel pretty alive to have all these caravans going around. And that's the, I know other people say Mountain Blade, but that's kind of the Kenshi aspect of it for me. Where you have people here, and is this the bandits we have been tasked to fighting? Maybe. Well, I think we're going to be getting in a fight anyway, so that's the goal here. This game is a lot about fighting. Bandits have been attacking caravans, so this is people. They must end now. There is a hoodlum and a poacher. Wow, when they say easy, they're not kidding. Okay, so I could have taken some of the average things here. So a little bit of load time. And then, unlike all of the other Battle Brothers likes, this is rendered in 3D. So, and see, this is us. Now what we have here is a few squares that we can kind of place our people with. I've been told this is very XCOM-like in terms of combat, but I haven't seen anything like using cover for stuff yet. So we'll put these people around here. We'll even bring up our archer a little bit because our goal is to have Tybar to engage Ronik. And then we're going to have some stabby fun here. So see, there are some options here for moving around. We do have our combat meter 5 versus 3. We can become galvanized, and then we can actually win the battle. And there's a bear trap here, so kind of making me rethink the whole this person's starting here. Let's put you over here. Bear traps, they don't hurt a ton, but if you can make use of them, that's fine. I'll keep my bow person back here, which is probably good because Odin can just go after their poacher now, which is probably what I should have done to begin with. So you start combat by just picking a person, moving them, and then we're gonna oh, there's spear throw, 7 damage to the target. I don't know if that means picking up the spear or not, but that's fine. Nice thing about the pokey sticks, if we read the tooltip here, melee range 3 meters, knocks back 1 meter, damage is double if used from a distance. So you get more damage if you stab somebody this way. And then we have another action before this guy goes. So ideally, Oh, we gotta hit the intern button first. And there's hotkeys and stuff too, so... Daggers often have poison, which is a little annoying here. If we fire on you, we'd have to move up a little bit. So let's hold off on that for just a minute. You're going next, so we should really move you into engage. Because this is turn-based combat, and we have Wrath, which will deal 5 damage. I think that might be a free action. For now, though, much like Battle Brothers, if units are wearing armor, you got to get through their armor. So let's go ahead and take control of the situation here. Let's go ahead and drop it on in here. Get everybody talking to each other. And that attack does, or one of these attacks does bonus damage if the enemy's armored here. But now this bowyer is not going to be able to do nearly as much work because, not bowyer, but you know what I'm saying. All right. So we can move up here. Not going to bear trap myself. If you do attack from like over here and you have another person away, there is a chance you can hit your own party member. Fortunately, it's not as punishing as Battle Brothers can be. So that's a plus. Let's just stabbed in the face. Can we stab you? Yes, we can! Didn't kill him, though. That kind of sucks. Do we keep on moving? I think we keep on moving. So, a little bit of fight, a little bit of poison. And let's start with you. Nice thing is that you're not locked into... Okay, this is what I'm talking about. We have 72 or 28%. That's the first time I've had those kind of odds where I did not hit my ally. So that's a plus. Let's do something for science real quick. If we move you over here, and I push you into my companion, does it hurt my companion? Does not appear to. Alright. So that little fighting thing there means that they're engaged. Like if I try to move this person, I have to disengage first, which gives your opponent an attack of opportunity. Once again, very, very Battle Brothers-esque, very D&D-esque. Wrath? Whoa! Do you want to let him go and win the battle? No, we want to go for the murder, death, kill. Our bounty was to defeat all of the bandits. So, Smokey and the bandits. Oh, wow, and that's actually a free action. Because I have these little things, Valor points. Which means, that's good to know. Wow. I have a dog that is just, hey, Travi, why are you digging into your dog bed so hard? No one will ever know. But we did win. And we get money. I don't know when we get the bounty money, if we have to actually return to town to get the bounty money. We got some influence. We got a hunter's bow, which is good. We could take the bodies. We're going to repair everybody. We do have enough raw materials for that, I think, so I need to buy some more of that. We leveled up as well, which we can do right here on this screen. You're level 2. So we have Travi. Are you serious? Stop digging! I don't know if it's picking up on the mic. I have a feeling it probably is picking up on the mic. So we could have stand next to your people and get a Valor point. We could have every time you kill an enemy gain a Valor point. If this unit ends their turn next to an enemy and is not engaged in combat, you gain a point. Those are all pretty interesting. I'm finding I'm not making like a phalanx like I was in Battle Brothers with these guys where I have them kind of poking over shielded units. So I'm going to go with the kill, which means we can do movement or critical hit rate or strength, which you notice the little pluses coincide what they're more likely to get. I have no idea if those are random because that's the exact same layout I got from the other stuff here. So please have mercy, good sirs. Have mercy on us. We didn't attack you or hurt you, believe me. We only wanted to scare you so that you would hand over your crowns. Please don't hurt me. I was wrong and we know it, but Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the border that we had no other choice. We have no other choice but to rob travelers. So we can give him a border pass. We could give him 250 crowns. And we already got a hunter's bow. Or we can execute him. Alright, you have completed the mission. Requested desperate refugees report to an emissary to claim your reward. Okay, so, well, I am not a nice person. That's the rule. That's the rule here. If you see me play Star Sector, you know the drill. So let's see here. This is a vicious shot capacity 5 to 10, and knocks them back by 2 meters versus shoot 5 to 9, 5 to 10. Okay. And dexterity does even more things. So we got some shinies over here. We still need to pay people. We have no idea where another town is, but we do have another place to vanquish stuff that I think we can do. So let's try to be as route efficient as possible. As I said, I haven't played to the point of learning the map, although I'm sure I could just look up the map, whatever, and be like, yeah, but part of the fun of this game, at least that I've seen so far, is the exploring and the world and the shit you can run into. Like, this is what makes the package interesting for me, is that you find a place like a woodland farm over here, and then you can pop into the woodland farm. And then we have Taurus, we have Carrie. Doesn't look like we have anything we can commit crimes on. Oh, we do! We can use a lockpick and steal from them if we wanted to just make it to their attic. But they're both looking pretty sad, so let's have a chat. Go away, I'm starving. I'm beginning to lose control. I might kill you. Well, damn. A plague rat bit my husband while he is out chopping wood, and Stromcap has cast us out ever since. I've had a very hard time finding enough food for him. I have nothing to offer in return, but could you take care of him? Does that mean kill him? I heard what my wife told you. She's right, you know. I will eventually turn against her. Do what you must. I'd rather die than hurt her. So we could recruit him if we had more cured meat. It's sad because we had enough cured meat before. Or we can get infected blood +3. Well, let's do the mercy killing. Alright, so, wow, he's gone. Early access things. Anything for you to say? May the all-seeing eye give me the strength to go on living without him. So, it's a sad world. Apparently, plague rats are bad news. We have medicine here. I don't know where the infected blood is or where it's supposed to go or if we were supposed to loot it or something. But apparently we have the blood. And we are going completely the wrong way for, like, whatever this is. Like, this road ends at the mill. And, like, there's another thing here. Missing information. If the horseshoe fits. I will eventually have money to go back there. So, we're just going to explore. We're going to hope that this road eventually hits another town. Or, did we just freeze here? Oh, wait a minute. Game. Oh, we got video gamed. Okay. So the area is dark here, and we can't actually cross. All right. That's unfortunate for my plans. Yeah, we can't actually cross that. Okay, so I guess the plan is to go back. We could attempt to try to talk to some people. I don't know how to talk to other warbands, if we even can. Clearly somebody's fighting somewhere. I have people that need to get paid. So we have other fighting down here. So I guess we take an average mission, and we're just gonna go back to the town that we know. And maybe we can hit some of these other missions. I haven't explored what's north. Question. Each region has its own scenario, so I'm not sure why I can't cross over. Maybe there's like a travel permit or something that I need. Oh, we just scattered some birds and zoomed in mysteriously. Okay. So, Wartales, the game of walking across the world. We do have a run button, That is a skill that you can learn here. Hold shift to run, but this is more of a way to dodge enemies that we may not want to have attacking us. So, don't know about that. We have 3 days worth of food, too. Oh, we got wolves. We got wolves, and we need to rest. Well, this could be a bad fight if we're tired. That may give some combat penalties. Okay, so wolves. They have 11 life. The wolves have surrounded us. And I don't think there's too much we can do about it, because we don't actually have enough slots. Like, put Tybar right here. And Elena, you're going to be in a spot of bother. So I think the best answer is to put our 4 people in the middle. And see, we're sleepy. We're actually sleepy. Strength and dexterity reduced. So if I had camped, we could have been in better shape. Alright, so who can 2-for-1 these wolves? I think maybe if we put our archer up here. Alright, so which wolf is attacking first? This one and that one. Alright. Let's see what we got. Like, the problem is going to be if we get surrounded. So, let's stab a wolf. Like I said, the thing that sucks is that it's going to take extra work to do this because we walked in a little hard. Okay, so they're going to gang up on somebody. I wouldn't mind if we could just go ahead and use Wrath. I guess we're... Who are we engaged with? Oh, we can't actually get to this guy. I don't know. Do we have an undo button? I don't even know if we do. Alright, well, misplay is a misplay. Alright, we'll do it next time. So somebody's bleeding. That wolf will probably die before too long. Alright. So I think those two are under control. Let's use our resources wisely by not going into the bear trap. Okay, maybe we see if we can bait a wolf into going into the bear trap there. Alright. We gotta protect the archer before these 2 wolves attack. Alright. Is that a big wolf or is that just a regular sized wolf? Alright. Let's attack first because we're not engaged in combat. Now we're engaged. Defensive stance. It's a base action, so I guess that means we only get 1 base action per turn. It's a little rough. And, of course, the wolves seem to be aware of the bear trap. The wolves have become sentient. That's fun. Alright, vicious shot. Can we knock you back into the bear trap? Whoa, nice shot. Alright, can we stab you? We can't stab you into the bear trap. Let's see, we only do 4 damage. But we can run you, like, over here. And maybe help you guys clean up. Alright. So, ouchie. Ouchie. Alright. And we also have capture. Knocks out an animal while it's engaged an ally. It'll join your troop after combat. We don't have any rope. So that's a good thing to know that we need rope for. Okay. Okay. 2 down. Which 2 wolves are attacking first? See, these are the ones I should have targeted. It would have been smarter for me to do this. So let's go ahead and we're going to live with our mistake because we have a turn order bar on the bottom left, and if I was smarter, I would have paid more attention to how things are going. But for now, we're just gonna have to yeah, we're gonna shoot you. Sorry, bro. Let's see if we can actually take you out. There's a chance. There's a chance we won't. Alright. So, you are probably dead. Unfortunately... Oh good, you can disengage. So we want to get a little bit further away. And then we could stab you. Seems like a better stab. Yep, because that gets him freed up. And then we can stab with you. See, there's lots of stabbing options in this game. Unfortunately, you're still alive. Also, fortunately, wolves don't seem to hit armor very hard. So let's get you some experience. Alright. Okay, that wasn't the end of the wolf menace. Oh, we got this one. Alright, tie bar. There we go. So we won, and we got carcasses. That's food, technically. Pristine fangs. Interesting. Grease. The punch and aroma of wolf meat makes your mouth water. Okay, and leather. That was a good food. We cannot repair everything. We have some injuries, so we want to try to avoid a fight here. But we'll go to the campground first. Still don't know if I need to build a second campground or not. I have a feeling I probably do. How do I build a campground? How do I build a campfire? It isn't one of these. Run, endurance, run, run, run. And if we look at like character crafting... Oh, wow. Well, they even have traits and stuff. How'd I know? Like, we have all of our paths here. We've been doing a lot of combat, which is fine. Trade and wealth. Crime and chaos. Not really big on the crime and chaos right now. But, you know, I guess we're just going to eat. Alright, let's use it. And we're going to be hungry like the wolf. We just ate him. I'm going to cook a carcass too. This is totally not poisonous. We can't pay our wages. We have no danger. We literally can't pay you guys yet. We do this in Star Sector sometimes. You guys are just going to have to suck it up. We've lost 5 influence. Okay, that's a trade-off that I can accept. I promise you we will be able to pay you next time. Winky face. Alright, so we need to go back to town anyway, and we'll just explore. Let's just explore north. Especially now that I know that we're, like, cut off, even though the map doesn't tell me that it cuts off. Which, once again, part of the appeal, at least from where I'm sitting in this game, is that it's... Okay, we got... What's hiding there? Do we try to take it on? I have some broken armor. Okay, we got boars. 6 boars. Boars might be way worse. I mean, you really don't want to mess with a boar. But here we are, messing with boars. So we have... Okay, for some reason we're locked onto you. All right, let's put you down here. Let's put you up here. Which boars are attacking first? Those. Okay. So Tybar still having a good time. All right, well, let's stab a thing. And interestingly, these boars, I think... Okay, that has a little warning sign that says next unit to be played. Deals 2 damage to the target. There we go. Weird. Okay, we didn't actually move you close enough. So a little half space, here we go. Poked in the butt. Oh, done. Okay, so animals... They hit for a bit. So let's see if we engage with both of these here. And get Wrath on you. And now they have Fury, so that's probably not good news for me. But if this is the next one to attack, this time we can play it smart, right? Okay, if we shoot an arrow at this thing's butt, 100% chance to hit. So there's none of this mystery of like, will we hit or won't we hit? It's just, you have the shot, you take it. That's there's some relief in that, to be honest. Okay, it's a bear trap. Who's laying bear traps everywhere? Okay, we can't actually first aid ourselves, so it's a little embarrassing. Youch. Alright, let's disengage you from life. And then who's attacking next? You? Alright, well it looks like we have you're here, 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 here. And you've already let's see here, end Elena's turn. So you can take a turn. Have you already taken a turn? I guess the enraged boars hit even harder. Okay. So see, if this were an XCOM actual fight, like this is kind of what I was curious about. Okay, we're taking extra damage now from surrounding here. That's good to know because that means that we can do that to opponents too. And can I actually run? I can. And that is what we're going to do. Yeah, what I'd be doing is a lot of using the coverage, trying to, like, back the hell up from stuff. Do I have a clear shot? Like, who's going next? You're going next, so... Okay. Let's shoot you. So look at us, we're so happy now. Is anybody actually hurt that I can heal? Yes, you are. Okay. And I can move here. And then first aid you. Nice. That does cost an action, but... Okay, Odin. Do we just be that stupid? I think we do. I think he's the kind of guy that would take on two of these. Like, we're just fighting the wildlife. It's that kind of game, I guess. So let's test. Looks like we can't actually do it again, because it's the same turn. You're up here, you're up here. So we'll move you down here. And who's our last actor? Guess it's you. Okay. Yeah, there's some UI things that are a little unclear. Even with the game, look, it says like there's a like Trails of Fire. This is kind of the combat kind of reminds me of Trials of Fire a little bit more, to be honest. And this is one of those things where you just kind of look at it as like the nice thing about that game, and a lot of it's token based, so it makes sense that it does it this way. But it is really clear to see. We're not gonna let him go. We're gonna like little pig's trying to run, but no, like there's some stuff here that the UI could be clearer for some of this stuff, but still a win's a win. Pork's a pork. We are holding quite a bit of stuff, though, but we can sell some of this for money. We got even more grease. All right. And we desperately need to repair stuff, but we actually got some influence and some experience. So that's a bonus. It looks like we have some encumbrance issues. We have a little bit. Is this Darkest Dungeon now? Yes. Wood's pretty heavy. Would be nice to be able to sort this by stuff. So animal carcass. I think of everything. Okay, so first question, first order of business. So your companion's capacity is 59. We are carrying 55.5. Upgrade your carriage or unload heavy items. Well, I'd love to be able to split the stack. There we go. So that still counts as 2. Drop a carcass. There we go. So easy, because I'd love to sell those What? Really? Okay. So we can upgrade our carriage too. We have some money to make, and we are completely turned around now. So we have some influence. I did say we wanted to go back to town, but we're right here at this mine. And I skipped this before because I didn't have a lot of influence, because I hadn't actually fought anybody yet. But now we do have influence to go into the mine. We have we have some happiness issues, which is understandable. Hey, you. This salt mine belongs to her ladyship. So we could threaten, and if we threaten, we give ourselves some crime issues. I think that line means guards start coming after us. Or we can persuade with some influence. I think persuading with influence is fine. As you wish, we can't mine the salt because of the 2 iron vades. Anyway, I don't really understand why you're so keen to go in there. So we're here. We can do iron. Who's going to be a miner? It's probably going to be Odin. So you're a novice miner. Oh, God. Quick time events. Why am I so terrible at quick time events? So we got some iron. That's cute. Inspect. We could get some salt. So I guess we come in here and we mine, apparently. Cool, there's Odin. So that's the easy one. Here's the next one. Here's the next one. And the next one. And I missed it. Alright. Oh, somebody's over encumbered now. Alright, inventory. Let's exit. So the next... Oh, God, I'm starting to cough again. Okay. So what did I do to split this? There we go. Shift and right click magically kind of works. Why do we just keep dropping carcasses? We're not the nicest people here. We're just leaving rotting meat for everyone else to pick up. That's not going to make some problems with the local wildlife, but we need to turn in that one bounty because we are about to we got to sell some shit. We got to pay wages. We don't have enough money before wages are due. We're going to have a problem. So I was hoping to double dip on these contracts, but I wasn't able to find a path here without... I guess it was somewhere down here, and I wanted to turn around. So mining misfortunes. I must have missed somebody to talk to. Which is part of the excitement of this game, is that sometimes you miss people to talk to. So we should be able to make them suck it up and go... turn in this stuff before we have to pay anything. Next wages are due in 12 hours, so we really need to rest after this. Alright. So here we are, the inn. We can talk to you. Okay, collect the bounty. That's good. Here's your reward. So to the east, to the southeast, to the southwest. Well, I know I want to go northwest. Ugh. We'll try to find a path for the other thing. So this is all the way over here along with this. Difficulty average, pay 150. Seems almost not worth it, but we really need the money. Of course, there is this other person, Melna, who's kind of a fixer. Oh, wait, no, that's a actual travel companion. Another warrior with a shield. We are not going to recruit you. We're not going to recruit anybody. We need to pay who we have. Although you're sitting here saying, and my axe, and I really want to grab that, but you're even more expensive, probably once again because of the axe. So here's our fixer, the informant. You can tell from his goatee. So we can trade influence that we almost but don't currently have. We can trade influence. We could try to steal these contracts, but we're going to be good, upstanding citizens. Berlin. Berlin, the spear bro. We already have that, so that's cool. Other buildings, we have the forge. Nice thing about the forge is that we do have a novice blacksmith here that can build some rags or can build a targe. We actually do have the materials for a targe. How many shield people do we have? You're a spearman, you're an archer, so brute and warrior. Let's inspect. So you're using a barrel lid, LOL. And you're also using a barrel lid. So I think actually basic armor, we have shields, we have offhands. I mean, it's +4 armor, guard +10. And then we can craft once to reveal new things. So that's nice. Let's use the crafting here. We can actually make 2 of these, so that's good. Oh, God. We have to click the things. There we go. 1 targe. And then an iron-plated rondelle is the other thing that we have learned to craft somehow. Anyway, let's make this without screwing up. Okay, so there's like a perfect time to strike it. There we go. Alright, so that's good. And the nice thing is that some of this crafted shit can actually sell for quite a bit. Like, I'm going to go ahead and have her forge some rags. Okay, that's too early. Okay. Don't know why we... oh, has a armor layer available. And we learned a reinforced battle plate. Now, that's in the compendium. So does that mean we have to actually... Oh, shit. We actually have to use points to learn these. That's a little unfortunate, but... I don't know exactly how we earn these points. That's probably a question for GameFAQs or something. But still, look at us. What am I trying to say? We're going to equip our people with the best equipment we can. So this is actually an upgrade for armor here. Oh, wow. Actually, we got some superior quality. All right, so hooray. Now, I could right-click to equip. There we go. This is busted. It will probably still actually sell for something. And then here we go. So better equipment all around. Everybody's happy. Nobody's not on fire. We do have a bow that's going to do its own thing. So what else can we buy from you? Here's our master dude. He'll actually repair our stuff. And we can buy some shit from him as well. Price temporarily reduced. Nice. Coal, Old beat up club, damage dagger. Those are things I sold before. So we can sell. I know there is something to be said about having enough money around for stuff, but let's see here. We want to buy a bunch of these. Shift for quantity. Okay. How many do we have right now? Let's buy 8 more. And then we're going to repair our stuff for 12. All right, so our armor is now excellent. All right, Town Hall. We've been spending a lot of time here. So, Mayor, do you have any work for me? You have your work cut out for you. No lack of honest folk need help against the refuge menace. Doesn't look like you have anything to steal. So there's the Jaws Mayor sitting there, not doing anything. A bunch of people coming through town. So we have pristine fangs that we can give to trackers. We have wolf meat. That doesn't seem like it's going to go bad. But I should sell some of this stuff because I can barely hold on to it. Silbin, what do you got? Take a look at my wares. You have leather, wheat, marsh parsley, woolen cloth, pottery. Now those don't weigh anything, which is nice. These weigh a shit ton. That weighs a whole wolf. Now the prepared food isn't weighing a lot, so that's good. The iron ore is weighing a little bit. So maybe let's see. We got are you Florent? I almost said Fiorentina. We can buy some berries. I know Battle Brothers has a bonus for buying different stuff here, so carcasses sell for nothing. Wolf meats sell for 5. Pork sells for 5. Like, I mean, we're just gonna eat some of this stuff, so let's buy some apples, some grapes. And we have 7 carcasses that sell for nothing. Just take them. We can steal them later. All right, and then there's our meat bro, who his prices are the same. But we have cured meat. We could have recruited that guy if we had bought more cured meat. So there's 7. We have 7 days worth of food. That's going to be enough for what we're doing. Iron ore, that looks pretty solid to sell. Okay, we could sell the grease to make torches, or we could probably make torches with wood and stuff. If only I knew how. There was like some survivalist thing here. So saddlebags for increased carrying capacity. Apothecary table lets us build all kinds of stuff. But don't see anything for a torch, weirdly. And like I said, there's probably just some very, very basic thing that I'm missing. Alright, so that's okay. We haven't needed a torch yet. What we do need is to pay our peeps here. So we're going to rest before we go. Just because wages are due in 9 hours. Let's go to the apothecary real quick. What can you craft? We still haven't done enough flower picking. Okay. So let's depart and let's camp right outside. And we do have a workshop here. Let's see. Was this what I needed? We have a novice tinkerer. Apparently we can just take this workshop with us. That's how we build a torch. Okay, so if we get some more wood, we can build a cooking pot. That's good to know. Alright. And then maybe eventually we could rest in a tent. If we just found some damn rope. but how do we make rope? Obviously, we can make all the lockpicks in the world if we just want to commit some crime. I think that's actually not a terrible idea, and we get a discovery. Torch. Looks like we can only craft one of those, so... Alright. And we earned a knowledge point. So we need 120 of these damn points to learn something from here. But we did just learn something. Alright, so for all the compendium things, we can learn saddlebags, which I think we can actually craft right now. That would be good. We could learn a bunch of weapons and armor stuff, which would be good. That would be really... Some of this would be really good. You could earn a bunch of stuff that I don't think we know, or just regular knowledge here. I haven't had to use the run thing yet. That might have been a mistake, but we're going to learn saddlebags. And then we're going to build... Maybe. Just the one. Alright, so... Here we go. And we get another knowledge point for first craft bonus. So, Pony, you have saddlebags. Hooray! We can carry even more shit now. Isn't this the joy of trying to do stuff before we can get paid here? So, I'm wondering if we like mix it up a little bit. If we'll get some kind of bonus, like here's some carb, here's some pork. Maybe if we get like a cooking fire or something, that'll be pretty good. But we'll pay our people. Hooray. And now they got to be happy. We paid them just before they were due for double wages. So everybody rest. All right, now I know this has been going on for a little while, but I'm going to give it... I kind of want to put a bow on this real quick, because I think this is interesting enough. Let's see if we can find either the rat infestation or this squad. Because unfortunately it doesn't look like we'll be able to buy a pony yet, but maybe we can on the way back. So I did want to explore north, but the circumstances are taking us south again. So here we go. To the south. There's no sort inventory button, but look at that. Our weight issue is resolved. We are not walking on the road because pathfinding, as I'm learning myself, is kind of complicated. And if the game is just like, you know what, it doesn't cost very much for you to just walk on the grass versus the road, then why not just take the grass everywhere? Okay, so we could mine again, maybe. So there's the mill and stuff that we want to go to. So anybody else to talk to? Like we can rotate this a little bit. No, doesn't look like it right now. Fascinating. Okay, there's something over there, but we're going to avoid the sparkly thing. There's the Lund farm. That's where we could steal the pot pie. Or whatever. We're just going to cut over the ridge here. Set infected flesh on fire. Nice. So there's a mill. That's the site of a massacre. It's like, here, let me give you this shitty tour of everything that's around here. We will click this clicky. Those are not enemies. I don't know what I just got. Alright, so we have a squad that's hanging out up here, and now it's snowing. I wonder if we'll get a penalty for that. There's like an old abandoned tower up here. This probably looks like bad people. Combat deserters. Hey, 2 henchies and 2 raiders. Seems good to me. Like I said, I don't mind running a little long because we hadn't done this in a while. All right. We're going to find out what the spear throw does. So, do we have a pincer attack, or am I miscounting the number of opponents that we have? There's 4, but I only see 3 on the map. We'll figure that out in just a minute then. So, let's put you closer. Let's put you closer. So, Raider, Henchy. Tybar, we can't put you any closer. Alright, so this guy's going to be able to go no matter what. Alright. But we can force him to attack us. Anyway, let's start with the good old-fashioned stabby. And then let's fire the arrow of great justice here. Okay, we can't... Okay, that's actually pretty useless. Hooray! There's no undo button that I know of. All I know is that we can, like, reset combat. Okay, so they have throwing axes. That's... As we know from Battle Brothers, throwing axes is serious business. Alright, so here we go. Oh boy. So you're going to be able to do a big sweep attack. So can we can move. But we're going to be in a... Whoa, there's a third one. Okay, I guess we'll use protection here. So look, you were hiding. Rude. Let's see if I can force you to, Okay, I can't force you to engage. So you're targeting for a big sweep attack as well. Okay, so we need... Okay, I can only attack you. So that's a problem. I could try to move and shoot you to the side. Let's give it a try. Everything else that I've tried hasn't worked so far. Okay, so she's stuck in. And I don't think you can stab over here either. No, you're forced to hit, so... So she's doing coup de grace. And it looks like, once again, I can only stab you. But if I stab, then I can disengage and move out of the hit. So... That's fine. Ouch. Alright, so we'd have to disengage from you. A crit would have been really nice there. Alright, we have one more that we can do. Oh my gosh, you can move far enough to do this. So who's attacking next? You're attacking... Okay, who's where? This is you. Okay, yeah, we need to end your plan from life permanently. So, did we not stab? All right. Stab. Duh. Okie dokie. Wow. Can I hire you, henchman? Because you're doing a really good job here today. Okay. And then we can taunt you as well. Just to take a little less damage. Okay, we're going to get hit again and it's going to suck. Okay, that didn't suck. It's a new round. You are by far the biggest threat. Congratulations. Okay, let's try this wombo combo again. So move you over here. So snapshot and all that stuff, totally fine. She's now off her mark. So she's not doing her wind-up anymore. That's nice. Let's see here. I think we can just move in and kind of make sure you end your day on a bad note. Okay, maybe not that bad. Okay, she's not hitting for very much. There we go. So the fights are getting a little harder, but can't complain too much. So it's Mustache Bro here. And then we can actually run. We can run all the way over there if we want to. So that disengages, I guess, without an attack of opportunity. That'd be good. You're kind of hurting. I'd prefer you to get out of combat. All right. So it turns out our double axe henchman is having a good day. You can hear the cries of fury from a new kitten in the background. So that's good to have a cheering section in here. All right, Coldum. Shoot the thing. And you know what to do, Odin. Do a flip! And we get Fury, which I still haven't figured out what that loot does. You've reached level 2 in the Power of Might path. Max Valor points increased by 1. So that's a big hammer with a big coup de grace. Damage at the start of next turn. You just have to pin your opponents in. So that's kind of tough. We got a lot of money, a few corpses. We can repair all, thank goodness. For 5 materials. Elena got a superior level up, which means we can choose Harpooner for spear throw. Oh, so maybe we don't want you to throw your spear forever though. Spear wall. Enters the area, performs 1 attack. That's literally Battle Brothers move or Herald. Applies Fury. Next damage increased by 50%. That's all really good. I'm going to use Spear Wall because that's what I like to do. And we're going to pick the highest button here. Last time it was Strength. This time it's Constitution. So more health is good. Cool. And that, I'm pretty sure, was not our bounty. Alright, so we're just rolling in the snow. Got some more wood. Okay, it looks like that might be... That looks like a bad place. This looks like our mission. Woodcutter's Camp. And there's our bounty. So we'll kill these guys and then visit the Woodcutter's Camp. Hey, y'all. Oh, your companions have just ambushed their targets and have an advantage in the fight. So there's a henchman and a raider. Good times. And where... We don't even know where our opponents are. They're like... We have ambushed them. And yet we can't see them. Okay, well, let's start by moving you, I guess. Like, this is a fairly big field of battle to just not be able to see. Shield wall seems fine. Okay, there's one. Veldus the Oathbreaker. Oh, an Oathbreaker. And then I can run up to here. Or I can run over here. Alright. Stabbity stab. Hey, you. So, Tybar is having fun. Who just throws garbage at me? So there's a henchman. And we'll do protection on you. That's fine. Alright, so we headed totally the wrong way with you, and that's okay. Colden, though. You don't have range for shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. Colden, we're going to play a game called Run the Fuck Away. And we're going to shoot this guy. Alright. So you guys are just going to give battle hugs to each other for a while. It's all good. Didn't do a lot of damage. That's okay. Would kind of be nice if I could switch weapons. Like that other game that I keep mentioning. So we gotta bust through your armor. Oh, don't swing at me! You jerk. So let's walk over here. We're just going to remind you that only you can prevent forest fires. And hopefully that stops that nonsense. And then we're going to go over here and remind you that you probably should have stayed in art school. Leader's protection. Don't even know what that means. Oh, that's a decent hit. Let's see here. Who's going to go first? You're going to go first. Then you're going to go. So we can probably take you out. If we, like, move down here. Shooty shoot right here. Only had an 88% chance to hit, so that's, exciting. I guess with this weather... Not always the best. But now we're galvanized. Now you have effed up. So spear wall, not really doing the thing right now. We'll just save our points. Okay. Guess we gotta form up. Stab up. And then you, sir. Odin, do we want to deal with you? I kind of want to see what this guy's going to do. So let's hack at you a little bit. Shouldn't be long before you're dead. Oh, my precious armor. Youch. Okay, you're under 50%. You know what that means? Whew, just like in the movies. Okay, you are not your leader's buddy. Alright. Hackety hack. Was not what I was expecting. Odin with the cinematic kill. And now our damage is increased by 50%, so... yeah. You're dead. Hooray! We beat our first elite enemy here, and we got Renegade's two-handed hammer. The jig is up. They finally found me other lyrics that I don't remember. The news is out, I think. Okay, so Odin, level 2. Defensive stance. You're being very aggressive. Yeah, we're gonna do this. You're a duelist. What is willpower gonna do? Increases critical hit chance? Sure. You know what? Let's go for it. And then level 3, we get Vanguard, so that's the tanky thing. Medium armor. Well, we get Destroyer, heavy armor. Or medium armor. So I think we want Destroyer. Go the tank route. And give you even more Constitution. So you're going to be a frontliner in theory. And we could take the corpses with us. They weigh a little bit, but our pony's strong. Just completed a mission. Report to the emissary to claim your reward. And we're at the woodcutter's camp now. Hooray! We could talk to people. Anthus. We could inspect the wood. We could steal their wood. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Even in the place lost in the forest, the people of Tilden still find a way to inconvenience us. No way to chop wood in the peace of this eye-forsaken country. So, he doesn't like us. My only job is to fend off the Tiltran farmers who come and interfere with the woodcutter's work. Believe me, there are as many of them as there are trees around here. Well, if I've learned anything about the game of Wartales, it's that nobody's getting along with anybody. So, we have even more wood. Once again, pretty sure the X means it's stolen goods. Hot property. But regardless, we do need to rest, which is good. I can't fully pay my people yet until I fulfill stuff. So I was kind of hoping we'd have a way to sell here. It's a nice background glitch here. And looking at the map one more time, there are rats over here. I wonder if there's another town. But it's interesting that we don't really have like a border or anything. But hey, that'll do it for this one. This is Asher with a more extended edition of Free Play Friday. This is Wartales, just released on early access, and I'm having a good time if you can't tell. Like I said, I wanted to do just a little bit of a deeper dive than just here's the beginning 5 minutes of the game. Because I think there's enough of you all that are like, oh man, Battle Brothers are cool. Anytime you look in the comments that you would be interested in this one, so I'm happy to give you a closer look. So thanks for watching. We're going to be doing more fun stuff here in the future. Always appreciate you all hanging out, and so take care. Enjoy the rest of the day, rest of your weekend. It's super hot and dry where I'm at. Hopefully you all are enjoying a little bit more of late fall weather. Take care.